Okay, welcome back to another War Thunder stream. Today it's going to be, hopefully, the final Road to B-29 stream before getting the B-29. Today I'm going to do the same thing as I did last week, which is to use a bomber as a gunship, simply because my choice is between doing banana plane again, or A1H, and the point of this stream is to sort of, hello Bertil, do the grinding on stream. I could theoretically have grinded the P63 off screen and then done a stream with the P38, but no. But I have become well prepared. I have two 300% boosters, one 150% booster, and one 250% booster, and a whole 4 days of premium remaining. So, yeah, hopefully, this should be able to be done within 2 hours, at least. And if I'm quite close, like 20,000 points remaining, then yeah, I might as well do the rest on stream. And then next week, heavy breathing, I can finally get the B-29A beyond Super Fortress and be mildly disappointed. By the way, Bertel, how are you doing? Let's quickly... I know, Bertel, I know. Thank you, I know. Yeah, I know. Let's activate the 300% booster and accidentally queue for the wrong battle, and yeah, let's see how this goes. But yeah, let's see how it goes, you know. Yes. By the way, have you seen the battle pass vehicle? It actually is at 6.3. Like the New Zealand attack plane bomber thing. Yes. Also, my microphone sounds weird. Yeah, but I'm pretty confident that with the booster and some excellent flying on my part, we will be able to... Still not sure why I'm always saying we. Able to get the thing within the duration of the stream, yes. Oh, by the way, Bertel, in case you ever wanted to grind the battle pass or the the Warbond shop, the Swedish Sherman is there. Since you are Swedish and you like America, it's pretty cool. I don't think I sound more British now. I think I sound more stuffy. My microphone is probably wedged in some weird way that makes me sound weird. Yes. But yeah, you can acquire the British and the Swedish Sherman while playing the Battle Pass and stuff. Will you do that, Bertel? Let us know, please. Also, looking forward to trying out the funny Italian vehicle. Yeah, like the little truck. The like weird cousin of the DAA truck. Also, am I the only bomber? This is either very good or very bad. Well, the plan is... Yeah. That is a very smart idea. Oops. Okay, audio adjusted. Because ground battles need to be a tiny bit quieter than air battles. Otherwise the engines drown everything out. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some more premium time during the sale. Get like 180 days or something again. But we'll see. I only have 4 days remaining, so the next grinding stream, like for in the Italian tech tree, next week is going to be it's going to be 8 hours to unlock a single attack. Ooh, half the team is 288. That's quite poggish, I think. Unless their attack fighters decide to just fly up here and say hello, and then bomb me. Which, please do not do that. Okay. Very fast and exciting. Yes. Gameplay. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to bomb one of those places and then I guess circle down and try to do shooty shoot. I also did skill a tiny bit into like the accuracy of the gunners and stuff. I see. Have you been licking the ice in the Swedish woods and now got yourself some weird prehistoric virus? Just wear a mask and you'll be good. And if anybody tries to sue you, can say you tried. Okay, preparing to drop my entire bomb load on this small target. I'm ready to boom. Okay, let's. And I did it without dislodging my spacebar. I'm very proud of myself. Fuck, dang. I mean, it's a shit jet, but it can still shoot me down. Hey, at least those 5 people probably had reasons to wear them. Or they were considerate. Yay! And now we just need to win and then it will all have been worth it. Also, I did fly this thing flew flash flight. And yeah, it's not very... I shouldn't do turns. It will disintegrate. Or at least its wing will. But the plan is to try to get like a attack run going at... Oh, there's 2 B-29s down there. Now let's continue. Not dip our wings at these speeds. Okay, the HA-162 seems to have gotten enough speed that it feels confident going into battle. Let's not drop down there too much. But yeah, the issue with the B-17 is if I do a tiny bit of this, the wings want to say goodbye. Oh, that's cute. I mean, yeah, fair enough. It's a cool plane. It got 4 engines, and it's propeller engines. That's pretty cool. Ooh, crit and engine trouble, you say? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I go to intercept. Also, I don't know why my microphone sounds weird now. But it appears that this guy will be able to make it to the airfield in time. I see. The sunglasses cockpit. I mean, it looks sort of angy. I could be cheesy and try to fly back to the airfield, rearm, and repair. Do I really go out of my way to try to intercept the 288 in a B-17 with a 300% booster active? Well, judging by the fact that my wing will rip off as soon as I do this turn, probably not. Jesus Christ. Okay. To do turns like this, you just need to be almost stalling, then you'll be good. Okay, and now let's activate interception music. Maybe not. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, Star Wars music would be funny for this bit. But it would be way too expensive to license, and I do not have any money. No, B-47, no. Why? I'm obviously the better suited interceptor. Look at this guy just stealing my kill. Some people. Okay, looks like they're both racing for the same cap point. Why is he so slow? Activate intimidation smoke. Oh, I see why he is so slow. He has landed. That doesn't tend to impair plane speed to have landed and come to a standstill on the ground. Do I look like I'm not seeing? Hopefully. Ah! Uh-oh. Blind spot. Look. Where did he come from? 300% booster, well spent. Good job, me. This guy waited the entire match for this kill. How are we losing? Brr. Well, let's go back to the hangar and just activate the next booster. I think the major blind spot on like the right side of the plane is a bit of an oversight. I think. Just a tiny bit. Also, what bombs can I unlock? Big ones. Modificaciones. Yeah, let's research bombs first. That seems to be the smart decision. Let's just boost run for the second booster without a thought and get to the next match. By the way, Bertel, can you game? Can you join, or are you currently out of the computer? Whoa. You know what I mean? Whoa. That's a little weird. Aw. Man. Only fake fans left these days. See how this one goes. Okay, PB4Y2 and a B-17E, which is the slightly worse version of this. It's very rude to say, Bertel, you know that. Will 4 bombs be enough? To the detriment of my team, I will try to find out. World of Replays, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to my very exciting flying a bomber for 2 hours and getting shot down by fighter jets. Yes. Do you by any chance know how many bombs it takes in a 3-base configuration with only 162 kilograms of explosives? I'm sure 4 will be enough. Surely. But if 4 isn't enough, I'm just going to try to turn around again. Or I could try to intercept the PB4Y on its return flight.
Excellent.
Oh, today my microphone is just weird.
Let's try 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yippee. Okay, let's see how this goes. I mean, for 4 bases it usually is quite a lot. I think you need at least 2,500 or something when it's 4 bases. But but when it is free, it's usually considerably less. But okay, let's see how this goes. They almost all missed. Ooh! Excellent. I think 3 were enough. Hey, where you going? What's your plan? You're just enjoying the view up here? I mean, it looks pretty good, right? I never actually tried to like dynamic campaign it. I think Gaijin even put it like removed it from being able to be purchased. But I think maybe that has escort missions. But yeah, would be cool if there would be like a game where bombers would have, you know, where they could feel special.
Our victory is near.
But would probably be, I mean, to make them wouldn't be so hard, but to play them would probably be the issue. To just ask random people to coordinate and properly protect like their, I don't know, bomber players or something. I mean, if it is a jet, it has to have an afterburner, obviously. Okay, I'm going to approach one of these ominous 3 dots and see if I can properly intercept one of them, because I don't feel all that comfortable diving down there, given that that almost the entire team is dead. That's good to know. Bertel, the original #1 first Warfunder player. Okay, they're all diving to gain speed. What? Fuel starvation? Oh dang. Okay. This guy over here is the target. Not sure what he's doing, but ooh, P8. It does not look healthy. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to go after that. Good night, Bertel. Sleep well. Okay, smoke of intimidation activated. P8 continues to dive. Oh, come on, how many blind spot does? God dang. Okay, the other target. Little buff out. Okay, let's just turn off the engine and whose wings are going to break it again? Okay, let's I can still get this plane landed nice and safely. Just don't worry about it. Let me just enter my deceleration spiral, yes. All part of the plan. Oh, 1000 score. And obviously I now have landed the plane safely. Hey, at least I got the... Yes, it appears the 300% boosters for 2 matches where I wasn't particularly good do appear to be quite useful. Yeah, I'll just get that. Thank you very much. To be fair, now I'm afraid I'm going to unlock the B-29 in this stream. Now I need to play extra bad. Because I want to have it be its own stream. But to be fair, I can just continue playing this. So me. Let's get one of these. And land. Sure, some extra turrets, why not? Very Mach 10 bomb racks. Ooh, that seems like it would look cool. Nah, don't worry, we'll see if I need it. Okay, but that looks good. Okay, that's practically halfway, almost there. Let's activate the 250% booster, which although I said I would never do it, do it again, was lucky enough to get out of one of these crates. I hope for 500, but 250 is enough. Is good enough. Better than a what was it? 15% silver line booster. Well, to be fair, in that battle, the wing was also missing. Brilliant. Let's see which bomb I can equip. Let me quickly check something because I do not good remember. Yes. Okay, there would be 4 of these. 4 of those per base. Okay, pretty good. Let's go to the next. By the way, if you want to join and suffer with me or get the immersive experience of doing this, just let me know and you can be invited. But let's see how this goes. You know, probably, but also, let's just say the wing broke beforehand. That way I can pretend it's a smart decision to not buy the FS. Okay, let's get these ones. Oh, wait. Armored or... Yes, I would like exploding bullets, please. Oh, air ground. By the way, if you want to use a gunship, so far I would definitely say that the PB4Y is better compared to the B-17. It might have the silly looking turret things on the side, but I didn't remember complaining about blind spots of this thing last week. Okay, I'll just fly in this direction. That seems like a safe idea, quote unquote. Yeah, but just in case you ever decide to play use A and then out of all the things to use, you take strategic bombers and try to use them as gunships. Oh yeah, I think it has the B-17 even just as the default start plane. Or like the first bomber. Yeah. Just don't fly curves. If you're even fast and want to fly like sharp curves, don't. It immediately rips your wing off. This thing was not made to be agile. And if it was, it certainly isn't good at it. Okay, big match. Very good. Okay, I'm hopefully going to be able to hide in the clouds, drop my bombs and run away. Yeah, like, yeah, 2G sounds about right. They snap very easily if you do any sort of extensive maneuvering. Booms. Whee. Very dramatic bomb, eh? What do I drop my other 2 bombs on? Actually, I could just drop it on the other base, given there's no other bombers behind me. Yeah, true. Would be cool if bombers would be a bit, you know, more resilient. They just tend to explode these days. And, you know, the days before as well. What was that? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure all of these will hit. Oh. I'm just a passenger plane. Don't worry about me. Okay, let's try to do this. Very rude. Very rude. Oh, there he is. Hey! Oh, I might have needed that. I'm fine. I'm just entering cruise missile mode. Let me just pull up. Leave! So very rude of that guy trying to steal the kill. Like, come on. Can't you see I'm definitely going to crash? Well, yes, but... Ooh. If I drop my bombs, they will definitely fly into them and die. Oh. What? Shut up! Well, I think I would at least get it after this match. So let's just, hey, but at least a good amount of points. Trust me, I got the perfect sound for this. See? Mostly in one piece. Like 5 pieces. Easy to, ship. Ooh, I got the thing. That's cool. But yeah, I think I'll definitely have to wait out the match, and with that I mean go into the next one with the 150% booster. Also, it is definitely a very smart idea to just not wait until you have the big bombs that can actually take out more bases than you know, the few starter bombs you get. Spin. Oh, by the way, did you know you can unlock the Swedish... what was it? Oh yeah, the Swedish Sherman with the Battle Pass Warband shop. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And even a Soviet P-47. Oh, interesting. Still no idea how to get rid of that sound. Like the occasional white noise that just arrives. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Wow. I mean, you would probably have to sort of not only actively play the battle pass and to unlock the things, you have to do tons of special tasks as well. Ooh, 1, 2, And free. Very nice. Okay, we got 3 of us. That's pretty cool. Also, thank you for the follow, Waldorf Replays.
Attention to the map.
Brr.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Well, I'll take this one then.
Attention to the map.
But okay, pretty cool. 3 of us. Oh, no. Would have been cool if it would have been 4. Mwah. By the way, how does the cockpit look?
Wow.
You'd think the B-17s would have like a more detailed cockpit, given their like how iconic they are, I guess. I mean, if you take missions, just take the ones that are easy to complete, like win a game and be like in the top 5 or something. That's usually quite easy. Especially if you play yeah, with bombing, that's relatively easy for our games. And with ground matches, yeah, it is possible. Just yeah. I think the easiest one is practically doing the winner match with like 80% activity. Those are usually free. You most of the time just need to win a match. And the activity like solves itself. Okay, that AM1 is on a very suspicious course. Yeah. I'm going to be a very friendly person and rip my frickin' wings off. And both of them are going weird places. I do not like AM1s. Oh, 264. Well, I'm going to go after this one. And hopefully the B-17 over there will be able to get to a base. More. And now I will tunnel vision for the next 5 minutes, and then hopefully nobody will shoot me. Okay, that's close. One, 2, 3, 4. Need O. And I think I can get away with just dropping a singular bomb on that one. Oh, no. I don't think he will be able to drop. And okay, let's find like a static ground target. And then try to do the gunship part, which yeah. Yeah. certainly is a thing. But I would like to get away from the P-47 first, because he does not seem to be all that friendly. Just get rid of the last bomb as well. And let's just sort of drop it right over there. Surely I will be able to hit one of those things. And bloop. Okay, pretty epic. Now let's see. I I mean, I could bait in the plane. Yeah, let's try to do that. But first... Ooh, ooh, nah, god dang it. That one's not going to hit. I couldn't have been further apart from either tank. Mwah. Oh. Mwah, mwah. Oh, wait, what? Okay, let's try to do a curve and sort of get down closer to the ground. Okay, that was a neat turn. Didn't explode while doing so. Very nice. Brr. Score 420. And half the team is obviously dead. Let's cut the engines, because why not? Uh-oh. But I did destroy bases. I got like 1.2 tons of it.
And victory will be ours.
If you know what I mean. Okay. Everybody's dying in head-ons. I see the extreme overload right here. Trying to fly a mild curve. Brr. God dang it. Please stop. Okay. Key 84 is the intercept target. Let's intercept. Oh, we could actually win this. Pretty poggers. It's just so stupid to be intercepted by a bomber. Also, let's activate the intimidation smoke. Bloop. And I think we're pretty much on max speed. Should I try to follow him onto his airfield? Also, how about I get a proper interceptor trajectory to try to close it? Oh, he sees me. The fool. He thinks he can use his guns. What he doesn't know is I have bad aim. I have now expertly outmaneuvered the plane, yes. And now struggle severely to land a single shot. Okay, I would like to try to turn around. Okay, P-47 also coming in. Okay, he is about to do the pull-up thing. I'll just aim in his general direction. That worked. Works. Ugh. Oh, I got a hit. Dang, I'm good. Oh. Oh. My guns are definitely not about to overheat. By the way, is that the enemy airfield? Yeah, let me just fly in there. Nice and right into the AA. Which hasn't done any damage so far, weirdly enough. Okay, he does not want to give up. Ooh, very nice. Okay, very good. Let's get out of weapon and try to bait the P7. This guy closer while I reload. Hopefully in time. Oh, yep. Stop. It hurt. Wait. Nobody wants to give up these days, it seems. That is not a fire. That is not an indication that I may or may not would need things that... You know, that's a wing fire. Couldn't do it with an EFS. That's a flap. No! Hey, I got a kill assist. And hopefully get a second one. But yeah, now that I noticed that it did take my team some time to arrive. So in conclusion, it was their fault. Okay. Let's see. I should probably, definitely, perhaps even. I got a guy with a mustache. That's pretty cool. Got the thing unlocked. Oh, I even got the loot box. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Brr. Oh dang! I definitely need backup vehicles. Backups for my B-17. You just know. You play battle. You just run through those. Man. Okay. Happy now? Let's see. You know what? Airframe sounds reasonable. Let's just go like this. Neat. Oh, how much should it be? 29? About halfway. Cool. I'll save those for another time. I.e. not now. Let's activate this one. Because it would be gone, and the 15% one I'm going to suffer in private with.
But yeah, let's...
Ooh, wait. What? Oh. Ooh, let's quickly change this to something easier. That should hopefully be easy. And let's go. And yeah, let's see. Ugh, that was weird. But yeah, let's see if EFS is really the answer. I highly doubt it. Okay, that looks good. Wait a minute. I'll take these one, thank you. Okay, that's bombing 2 bases. Okay, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Ooh, hopefully I can just safely stay up here, enjoy my time, bomb the bases, and then right at the end help the last few dogfights out with dropping some bombs. I mean, using guns. Yes. But I think we're probably going to have quite good chances. And yeah, probably going to win. Although those two squads, I mean, they're probably in 288s. Yeah. So this should hopefully be easy. Hopefully. Yeah, but the F-82 was going to do some damage, I suppose. That turret seems weird, if you can even call it a turret. Just, huh. Doesn't seem like it has lots of places to go, to aim. That like little window thing there in the middle. Huh. Okay, the 82 is going after the ground forces. Very good. Yeah, let's drop the two bands. D2 bases and then circle down and try to shoot things. I mean, just for the fun of it, I would try to intercept a 288, but I think the 288 is still my most played vehicle on this account. So, yeah. I know that you shouldn't get too close in it, especially if you are in a big plane. By the way, fun fact, the 288 is actually quite good in shooting things down and assisting in dogfights. Yeah. So if you're in a 288 and see a fighter in a 1v1, it's a good idea to fly over there and help out. Even if you just startle like the confuse the other fighter, it yeah, pretty good. It well, unlike that, it works. Well, if you excuse me, I will now intercept a BF-109 in my B-17. I'm sure over time the thing will just automatically, stop. Why? just why? I probably should take the 12 bomb one. Seems like that one. You know, it's not smart to fly right into the enemy like this, but here I am. I know what you're thinking. This looks bad, but okay, now it looks bad. A moment before this, it did look good, I'd say, recoverable, but yeah. Oops. Okay, note to self, don't do the obvious bad idea, which is to fly into a head-on with interceptors. Okay, let's try to do this a bit more tactical this time. Do if I didn't see the... Oh, another guy with a mustache. Didn't see the plane coming. Okay, pretty good. Okay, almost unlocked. Do I just end the stream once I have the B-29? But yeah, let's go to the next match. And this time, actually be careful. Vietnam, my favorite map. Man, I love it when playing jets to get this words to get this map like 4 times over. Okay, another B-17. I'm phased.
Attention to the left!
What? Huh? Oh, I'll take this one. Huh. I guess I'll actually do. Okay, but yeah, this time bomb bases do a turnaround and then get the enemy planes which go this way from behind. Yes. Surely none of them will just immediately climb, right? I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It really is guessing. So, yes. I mean, it's luck, basically. I feel like these two guys are going for bases as well. Primarily the P8. Well, good luck to him. No, this is the... What does I do? No, this is the fun bomber gameplay I signed up for. Oh. Okay, Viven going to this empty P8. Let's see if he makes it through. I think he's pulling up, trying to like evade. That was a complete miss. Okay, looks like the P8 managed to circumvent the Viven, which is now just minding its own business again. Never mind, going after the AL-10. Surely that Viven will not continue to climb, right? Hi. How are you doing? Just flying that way? Okay, very good. Didn't the P8... Didn't he drop? Huh. I suppose he didn't. Man, I think I should awkwardly drink some water pretty soon. What? What?
Yes.
What? What? Okay, he seems to mind his own business for now. Out of all the things to suddenly appear, it's an Italian G55. Huh? Okay, but very kind of him to not engage. Well, let's go and... Can I do this just... No. Let's go and take the base over here. Okay, somehow actually flying right to the enemy has worked. Minus the yak over there. Oh. want to bomb something else?
Huh.
But I think he did. Didn't he call out like this one over here? Oh jeez. Okay, A6, M6. Okay, he's trying to... But he's missing barely. Let's keep it that way.
We're winning.
And... Pop. Okay, I have a not really. The G-55 isn't really doing anything. But the A6M6 does not seem like it wants to stop anytime soon. Should I try to bait him in? Let's fly to the rest of the team and oh boy. Let's like scare him away. Like do shush. Maybe that works. Get like the air combat equivalent of a spray bottle full of water. Bad plane. Stop.
Victory is near.
Ooh, hit. Dang, I'm good. Okay. Another hit. But he seems determined. Let's slow down. Or just get out of web. No, looks like he's disengaging. Hey, 2 hits, that's pretty okay. Let's shut off engines. Shut them back on. The Ag-3 is still behind me. Did you have other things to do? Did you have to try to shoot something down which actually takes effort? Well, which, to be fair, he's flying a Yak. That, doesn't mean much. Of course, yes. Hey, but at least I got him. He has tail cut loose, surely. Look how hard my tail is missing. I suppose he got the top. I can't. Me no talk today. No speak. No words. Just noise. Oh, I got a star decal. That's pretty cool, I think. Let's go to the next match, and this time definitely try to be careful. Oh, awkwardly drinking some water. Let me quickly mute myself. Yeah. Okay, hopefully it should be a tiny bit better now. Oh, let's go and select the 12 bomb thing, which has 12 bombs. Ooh, wasn't this one of the maps where I could bomb like a train? A stunning B Mark III.
Huh. Huh.
I think 6 per base is a decent amount of booms. Okay. The enemy team is balancing themselves. Very good. Yes. Okay, but hopefully this time I can, you know, try to do some proper intercepting.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Okay, another enemy plane just said goodbye. You know what? I shouldn't fly downwards. Let's just fly in a straight line, and hopefully be as lucky with the climbing planes as in the previous match.
Huh.
Who? What? Who? I am confusion. Who? Which bomber is that? The. God dang it! Today is not a day for talking. It seems. Also, hello, if you give me like 20 minutes, I can pronounce your name. Sadva. Yes. What the hell? Yeah, today I'm not very good at speaking, and I'm also flying right into interceptors again.
Yes.
Now, if I just wiggle my tail a tiny bit, I will be able to evade. I just exploded before even being able to complete the sentence. It's okay. Let's try the next one. Yep, that didn't go so well. But how do you pronounce your name? I'm really trying to think of a good pronunciation that I can pronounce, but the best I can do is Kavdzadve. Yes. That's the best you would probably get today. Okay, let's try to use these two again. And this time try to avoid the enemy spawn. Okay, looks good. And let's just fly to the left. Okay, B-17 and B-17. Oh. Okay, they're probably just going to dive directly for these two over there. Which is fine by me. Yep. I suppose they just want to do a one-way trip sort of thing. No, never mind. Yeah, let's go and bomb in this base. Try to circle around, hopefully, and then this time try to participate in dogfights. Would have been neat if this time the stream could have started like the last one with the PB42Y or what it was. he appears to have lost something. Well, I suppose that means more bases for me. Unless the 84 does want to bomb it, which does seem likely. Okay, 3 288. At least in terms of chances of winning, this does not look too bad. Yeah. Okay, let's bomb that base over there, because this guy does not really like to pay attention to people calling their bases, it seems. What? Oh, never mind. Oh, don't tell me he's going to bomb too. No. I see. Well, that's good enough by me. I hope that's going to be close enough for a hit. Brr. Of course, the other 84 wants to go and bomb. Please don't fly into my bomb. Brr. Hey, at least I got the AA. That's pretty cool. It's so annoying when these small and fast planes just steal your bases. Especially if you call them out. But okay, still got 2 left. And that over there is, I think, the 288's returning. Okay, hope. Where is he going? I could actually try to intercept the NPC planes. That usually works quite well. Bop, bop. Okay, engines off. Yeah, but to be fair, I think in match, bleh, in match battle, in fucking hell, in realistic. You know what? I'm just going to make noise from now on. So you just try to interpret anything I may or may not try to say, but words are not going to come out either way. But yes, unless you get like a very big map, there's not really much time to be calm in chat matches, where you would hear the computer voices. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Did that sound like a cohesive sentence? Oh yeah, I even got the German MiG-29, which, believe it or not, is actually reasonably good at bombing bases. So I know I'm going to grind the update. Fucking hell. How I am going to get the German MiG that's going to come with the update. Because there's going to be a slightly upgraded one. And it's pretty cool.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, I got like the event tornado, so I'm pretty used to just dropping my bombs and then trying to shoot my missiles at whatever is left.
Returning to the base.
And it sort of works out. Okay, Let's activate the engines and try to sneak up on the Focke-Wulf. Yeah, the tornado from the event. I think like 1.5 years ago. Yeah. Do you like maritime version? With the very useful anti-ship missiles. Brr. I'm sure the Focke-Wulf 190 are plane specifically designed with the purpose to intercept this very plane is not going to do any harm to me. Surely. You know what? Maybe I should try to land. Be a big boy. Land my plane. Land that plane myself. Nope. No. Aha. Okay, I appear to have dropped my aim somewhere. But to be fair, the tornado is not that bad to handle. Just as long as you just go fast in a straight line, you'll be good.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I mean, please, sir, leave. Hey, I got a hit. Please be discouraged and leave now. You have been hit. Please, stop. Okay, he looks quite damaged. I mean, luckily, when I go buy stuff, I don't need to talk to the cashier, really. We just... everybody just does the thing. I give the person the stuff to scan, the person scans the stuff, they say how much money, I give money, I take stuff, I leave. So, yeah. Luckily there's not much conversations going on. Otherwise it might be very awkward. You know what, you should just be... ooh, I got the noise. That's for me. Yeah. Okay, let's try to land on the short airfield. You know, you should just like awkwardly stand there, like stare into the void when they try to talk to you. Or just, I don't know, wear a hat that says, please don't talk to me. I'm scared. I think it would actually quite awkward and funny to wear a hat that says, please don't talk to me, I'm scared. Would it work? I think many people would just go, oh man, why are you scared? And then you just have to sort of look at them and go, can't you read the hat? Oh boy. I'm pretty sure my speed is fine. Let me just build some air resistance. Okay, turning into a tornado siren did not work. Oh, I was even the last person on the team. Good job. I mean, yeah, well, at least that's their job. if you just very nicely go and say, no thanks, no time, they would probably understand. Yay, I got the thing. Woo! The next 40 minutes of the stream will be redundant. Sure, let's get... Do I have banana plane? I do. Okay. But yeah, pretty epic. Plane received. Okay, research please. Take it easy. Well, thanks for the advice. Well, let's just continue. Brr. Yeah, I can see that. You opening the door, just standing there, saying nothing, and they just are confused, but like happy to try to, I suppose, spread the message, and you just stand there, not being sure what to say, and then just go. That's just me doing hand signs right there. Can it like? And after like 2 minutes of hand sign, a person just goes, "Good day, ma'am," and closes the door. That seems weird.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I wonder what I would do in a situation. I would probably not open the door, but imagine you like accidentally open the door, they all start singing, and then, I mean, if you let them finish, it would be very rude to not give them like a small sum of money, like, I don't know, 2 currency or whatever. The only other alternative is, if you do not want to pay, is to just close the door again, like a second after opening it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that seems very, very calm. I mean, depending on in which state you live, if you have like castle doctrine, you can like scream something like, "I'm about to oh god dang, I forgot, I don't have the word. Oh yeah, you could scream, "I'm about to exercise my right to defend my home," if you live like in a state with castle doctrine. I mean, at some... Oh, a 288 just left. I mean, at some point I would probably just get the message. And to be fair, wouldn't at some point just like be a printed out piece of paper do the job? That just says, "Please no like carols, thank you, smile." Like that would get the job done. What? Another promotion for my channel, hot dang. I will definitely buy it like the last 20. I think 5 people so far wanted to do that. And every time I bought them, as you can see, I have 500,000 viewers right now. Also, you should drop bombs. Whoa! Wait a minute, what? Do they actually do that? What? And that doesn't really sound like the spirit of Christmas. This guy doesn't want to hear us sing. Let's get the rocks. What the fuck? I don't think that's wholesome Christmas singing. Where I'm from, we call that extortion. Shouldn't that be like done for a good cause? Like, I don't know, to help the starving orphans in the dilapidated church or something? I wonder why. Okay, let's go over there and bomb that airfield. I mean, to be fair, like going there and then screaming something weird, it sounds dangerous. Imagine one day some guy with an itchy finger just sees it as the opportunity of his dreams and then tries to shoot you. What are you going to do then? Like an orphanage, like 10 orphans with like their, I don't know, foster guardian or something come to your door to like happily sing, to like hopefully collect some donations for their struggling orphanage. They come to your door, they knock, they start singing, and then just out of your mail slot comes a flashbang. I mean, it would be sad, but also funny. Maybe they just need a lot of money and travel 200 kilometers. You don't know. Okay, let's go and try to fly somewhere. Maybe I can land this time. But do people do these things to like... Wasn't this supposed to be for like collecting donations for good causes, or are people doing it like literally trick-or-treating just for money? And I think technically they're wearing also costumes if they have like Christmas sweaters and stuff, but also singing. So let's try to fly to the friendly airfield instead of the enemy one.
That might help. Aw.
Oh, that sounds actually quite cute. You get like together with your friends or whatever, get like your coolest Christmas sweater, run around the neighborhood and like collect like homemade cookies from the houses you sing at. That actually sounds super cute. But modernity ruined it. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Just seems weird. Isn't Christmas the sort of time of giving instead of the musically begging for money time? I mean, come on. God dang it. I'm still a bit cold. Of course they are. So they should be given nice cookies on principle. I think the other two are 288s. Yeah. Okay, and if the 82 does have any sense to him, he is probably just going to bomb those ground targets. Yeah. You know, you shouldn't give them money. You should give them nice, properly made, good homemade Christmas cookies or something. Yeah, but wouldn't it be a bit impractical to stand there with like a sniper or hunting rifle? Like, come on. I mean, you could have like gotten a mannequin and given the rifle to that, but nah. Somebody would call the police. Well, if they throw them back, just say frick you and then leave. No, wait, you're in your own house. How would you leave? Tell them to leave. Also, hello in Satan. How are you doing? Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's try to land at the short airfield for no good reason at all.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Thank you. Okay, it may sound the way it sounds, but today is not my today me not speak. I cannot pronounce words today. Okay, let's go and try to land. The gear is not ripping off, that's pretty good. Ball turd gonna forgive me, because I'm about to land the only way you are supposed to War Thunder. Very nice. Boop. Hey, the turret is still in one piece.
Keep it up and victory will
Very
be
nice. By the way, Insane, do you get like Christmas carol people coming by your door to extort you for money? Because apparently Kadzvve does experience that every year. Or so he claims. Okay. I really hope those two guys are only 288s. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, I would like out of spite not extend the flaps, but let's just extend them anyways. Please get up. Yay. I suppose I could just go and try to bomb some more bases. Because why not? Maybe if I'm lucky I can unlock the P-38 as well. Also, thank you for the follow, Kez, like 17 minutes ago. Thank you. Oh, but yeah, South Africa sadly has become a country where you need fake walls. But yeah, hope you manage, I think, or do well as you can do.
a little more effort and victory will be ours.
Hopefully he will just fly away and not get any brave ideas. Nope. Oh no, I'm from Germany. And I think Kez is from the US by the sounds of it. Or perhaps even Canada. I'm sorry, sir. What the frick are you up to? Come on. Reloading. Really? I can still get him. I can still get him. God dang it. Why did he have to turn around? Okay, what's that? Yay, a badge. Okay. I mean, yeah, because Europe is sort of close. Germany's sort of right in the middle of it. You know, I think I have time for like 2 to 3 more matches, and I should definitely try to actually use the thing as a gunship, but the B-17 is one of the worst planes to try that in. Oh, you are from Europe. Okay, now it makes sense.
That's
Hey, lots of B-17s. Very good. Oh, the Dutch people. Yes, of course. Okay, what European country has carol singing people still? Poland. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, it is Romania. Fair enough. You know, the sort of carol singing really struck me as a stereotypical American thing. But interesting to know that Romania has it too. What the heck is that? Tis. Huh. Interesting. Weird. But you know what? Honestly, that explains why they throw in the windows of your house if you don't give them money. Now it's all coming together. Oh, now we're getting political. I'm mildly interested. Maybe I should just drop my bombs, drop some on the AA down there, and then try to fly away again. I'm sure the giant swarm of fighters over there won't be a problem. Yeah, let's just drop the bombs and then try to fly away. Up. Please don't rip the wing off. Okay, neato. Let's go into a dive and hopefully make it away in time. Oh. Okay, let's see. I think the Spitfire is following me, as well as the B-29. I mean, just practice. It will eventually, like, probably. I mean, depending on how old you are, you can probably do, bleh, 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 do away with the accent. At the end of the day, it's just practice. Okay, I've made it out for now. Yes, let's try to intercept the Lancaster. Yes. Okay, team is still alive. That's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, pretty much every bomber these days is only one burst. It's just these two languages, and then of course the other 12. Yes. I mean, you can probably find like online people, or just watch English media online. I mean, if you have no other ways to immerse yourself in the language, so to speak, you might as well use what you have. Fair enough. Okay, let's try to turn around again. And try to do the gunship part for now, for once. I mean, you can try. Unless it's a mean one, in which case it would be... yeah. But sure, you can go ahead. But, huh? Oh. Well, let's go and drop. Bomb the other base. I can still make it to the airfield. Why? God dang it. God dang it. Did I say train? Oh. Well. Don't nudge your plane slightly to the left. Okay, pretty good. And now I'm cooled out for 1.5 minutes, because I took a turn slightly too fast. Cool. Nice. And now we wait. What the heck is that?
Yes, of course.
All those guns in the front sticking out look weird. At least these ones seem like they have places to go. Okay, 20 seconds left. Okay, pretty epic. Let's go and wait again. Now, let's go. Depending on how long this goes. It's probably going to be the last match, I think. Probably going to be time for a second one. But let's see. Of course, one of the smallest maps you could possibly get. Okay, thank you for the follow, Insane. Hey, it's the Israeli B-17. And I'm very quiet since all the engines are now very close together and very loud. I mean, yeah, but on the small map there's usually not much to bomb. So now's the question, who bombs what? I think I'm going to drop like one on that. That seems to be probably enough. And then the rest should be able to be dropped on the airfield. Please don't. Okay, let's open the very slow bomb bomb bay doors. I mean, yeah. Nope, not much really happening, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much going on. I guess it depends on where you live. But yeah, nothing really special comes to mind. Okay, and whop. Where did oh, there it did go. Okay, hopefully this one will be enough to destroy the base, otherwise it would be slightly embarrassing. No, spelling is fine. Okay, that was enough. Very nice. Then where is the airfield? Oh, right over there. Let's try to do a decent turn. But yeah, typos are not that bad. Seems still readable most of the time. But okay. Doesn't seem like anybody's really trying to climb up here. And we might even be able to destroy the airfield if everybody still has a decent load of bombs with them. Is it just Neos that 288 trying to intercept? Actually, this... not really. No, he's following the B-17. Oh. Wait, how did he die? What? Okay, he's still alive, for now. Okay. I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's just really practice. And hello, Bitcola. How are you doing? True. I think that's solid advice. Just uninstall War Thunder. That's the best advice you can give somebody who just started the game. Save yourself from War Thunder while you still can, I suppose. Let's see how much damage these does. Not really much. Where did the other B-17s go? I guess they all just died. Please don't snap the wing off again.
If we don't do something fast,
Okay,
the enemy will win.
try to fly down and do some shooty shoot. Wait a minute. It appears that Yak 9 has some intentions I may not necessarily share. But I could fly in there. I mean, 1.7 really is mostly biplanes, so it makes sense that you get killed by biplanes. Stop.
Destroy the target.
Don't worry, I'm on the case. Oh, they actually have only 2 people left. Nice. Kaz just proceeds to post an entire 500-page essay on how to play War Thunder within the next few minutes. He's just going to send you an entire PDF. And no, Bitcutter, save yourself from going into a squadron, or when the time comes I'm going to try to make one for the channel, but unfortunately you have to pay 2,500 golden eagles to make one, so soon, quote unquote. But yeah, it makes sense to be into one. So you can get the squadron vehicles and stuff. Please, fly careful. Hold up. Nope. Okay, he's gone. Let's try to spiral down there. No. Stop. 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 Can you two climb, please? Come on, hit.
Please hit the enemy plane, thank you.
This is a very strange image. Does anybody else see what just happened? Huh? Huh? Okay, B-17 chased by a 288, trying to intercept it. Huh. It would be hilarious if I crashed into him. You know, Bitcoder, never mind, I have advice for you. Get into War Thunder, get like German ground premium vehicles, and then grind until like rank 5, and then try to grind for the mouse, so you can participate in Mouse Mondays with a mouse. Okay, we are slowly moving into intercept position. I hope the yak doesn't pay attention. Okay, engines on. Stop. Oh, I even got hit. Nice. Okay, Focke-Wulf, I'm counting on you to turn around. Oh, critical. Nice.
Well done.
Engines, please. Okay, after only 2 hours, finally, the thing advertised in the stream title is happening. I am a gunship. I think it might be the last one. He appears. Yay. Very good. Very nice. Okay, but it is 1:35, which means one more match is possible, because I'm not going to awkwardly talk for the next 5 minutes. So one more match, and then that should be that. I mean, it sounds reasonable to not spend money on the game unless you know you like it. But okay, 2 hours, and I think I was doing gunship like 3 times. Okay, there's the weird white noise again. And now straight out. Okay, to another B-17 and a PB4Y2. Nice. Okay, that looks like a 4 base map. I mean, Bitcoder, which like nation do you intend to play anyways? Because if you need to like look out for the silver, if you have like premium time. I think yeah, get some premium time, I suppose. Wait for the sale in November and then get some premium. And Russia sounds, yeah, I mean, fair. You will most likely have an easy time playing it. But if you look like for premium planes, and buy premium one, pay attention to like the silver lines, modifiers and stuff. Because some planes only have like 200, 300% with premium, while others have like 600, 700. So yeah. That B-17 is going in. He apparently is a dive bomber now.
Attack the D point.
Yes. Well, goodbye and good night. Thanks for stopping by, Antifollow. No problem. By the way, if you want to see me flying the B-29, it would be next week on Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow is a different game, not War Thunder. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Do I have the bomb bay opened? Nope. You see that bit coder? That is what a true fan sounds like. People like Taz should remember words like that. Hold up. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. He is flying somewhere else. Yeah. I guess I'll just fly in curves now. In circles. Unless... Did anybody call the base out? That one? Did I even get... Okay, yeah. Well, since I'm in the prospect, in the... Oh, I have the B-29 already. I unlocked it like 30 minutes ago. No. 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 Time for the EFS to shine. Okay, don't worry. Whee! What a lovely final match.
And everybody got out safely. Very nice.
And then the plane crashed into the ground at terminal velocity. Yes. And then the entire continent exploded. But okay, very awesome final match. I mean, to be fair, at around 2 hours. Oh yeah, I did do a stream of the A1H. That is on the very cool, epic YouTube channel, yes. Along with the rest of the old VODs. But yeah, also, my premium account is going to run out, so next week, the Friday stream will be long. But not this week. But yeah, here it is, the B-29. Looking forward to trying it out next week.
Yeah.
Next week on Tuesday. And yeah, hopefully that will go reasonably well. But I am excited and prepared to be underwhelmed by it. Yeah, but yeah. Looking forward to that. I mean, to be fair, whenever I decide to grind America to ground, I will have some reasonable CAS options. Just carpet bomb the entire battlefield with like 18,000 pound bombs. I think that's the reasonable response these days. Yes. Yeah, but yeah. Maybe at some point a P-38 stream as well, but I'm done for now grinding American Tech Tree. But yeah, I think, yeah, it was a reasonably fun stream, yes. The 300% boosters really did help. Although I may or may not have not used them very effectively. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Bitcoder, since you have started War Thunder, play the Battle Pass or even buy the Battle Pass. You can get yourself a 6.3 jet. So, it even got a small bird on the decal, a kiwi. It's a New Zealand attack thing. And even like the cool little Italian truck is also available. But yeah, that's it for today. Like I said, it was fun. Looking forward to playing the B-29 next week. And yeah, but yeah, thank you for watching and participating in chat and following to this that did. I hope that the stream was enjoyable, or at least somewhat entertaining. Next War Thunder stream is going to be on Friday, and yeah. Thank you for watching, perhaps until next time, and goodbye.